So, hello friends, welcome back to Phoenix, the Education Center, and today we are going to see about the very interesting subject that is accountancy for class 12 cbse syllabus, right? So, today the first lesson is accounting for not for profit organization. Okay, so first we must know the customized definition. So the definition for not-for-profit organization, the word itself says this is not for making profit. Okay, so it is meant for servicing the people and for the welfare of the people and not to earn profit. Their motive is just to give service to the people and not to get any profit. Okay, so there are some characteristics of this not for profit organization. So, what are all the characteristics that they have? So, first, they have this not for profit organization is merely an extension of providing service, right? So, it is not owned by anyone. Okay, it is not owned by anyone. That is, there is no owner for this organization. Only members will be there, no owners will be there. Okay, so the second thing is the not for profit organization is a charitable trust or a society. um, it is organized as a charitable trust or a society and not like a profit making entity, right? So the third one is members will be elected and not, and they'll be electing the members, like some members will be working there and they'll be sacrificing their work for something, and those members will be among those members, some members will be elected. So the fourth point is sources of income, their main sources of income. So their motive is not to earn profit, then how they'll gain income? So their sources of income are subscriptions, donations, income from investments, etc. Like government grant they'll be getting. Okay, so government grant and government aid, everything that they get or their sources of income. Okay. So next one is um, their fund. It is about their fund. So their income is merely received from the general people. Okay, so they'll not get any profit. Okay, so they'll be receiving their income in the form of fund. They'll be getting as a fund. People may donate for something. People may donate to the organization for building, for constructing library, for constructing pavilion, for constructing a ground or a building, a new building. For that, funds will be received by this organization. So these funds will be added back to the capital fund. What is meant by capital fund? In case the entity is a profit making entity, then the word fund will be cancelled. Only capital. The capital means they be the initial amount that they invest in their business is called capital, right? So in profit making entity, uh, it is called just as capital because it is the initial amount invested by the members or by the partners in the firm. But here the members or partners will not be investing, they will be donating. Okay, they'll be giving, they'll be donating as a fund, so it is called as capital fund. So what the funds received in the particular accounting year will be added back to the capital fund. The capital fund is also called as general fund or corpus fund. So while we are solving numericals, in some numericals they'll be giving, instead of using the word capital fund, they'll be using general fund or corpus fund. Okay, so you should not be confused. So make a note of it. Capital fund is also called as general fund and corpus fund. Okay, so next is the surplus. We said that the motive is to service and not to earn profit. then how will they maintain their organization, their entity, not for profit organization? How will they maintain? How will they how will they ascertain their profit or losses? They'll not ascertain as if it is profit and as if it is loss. They'll be ascertaining as surplus or deficit. Surplus means something that you have excess. So here surplus means income is high, expenditure is low. So that is called surplus. Okay. So deficit, another term you have is deficit. So what is meant by deficit? Deficit means expenditure will be high, income will be low. So that is called as deficit. Okay. So in case if the entity is a profit making entity, um, they will be ascertaining their net profit or their net loss, right, for the accounting year. But in this not for profit organizations, we are supposed to find how much they have in hand, whether it is surplus or deficit. Okay, so next, financial statements of a not for profit organization. So, in case of a profit making entity, what will we prepare? How will we prepare the financial statements? We'll be preparing trading and then profit and loss account and then balance sheet in case of profit making entity. But in case of this not for profit organization, you will be preparing receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, balance sheet. Okay. So today we are going to see briefly about receipts and payments account. Okay. So in this receipts and payment account, it is prepared at the end of the accounting year. Okay, it is not prepared at the middle of the year or at the beginning of the year. It is prepared at the end of the accounting year. So next, it is prepared on cash basis. It is prepared on cash basis and not in accrual basis. It is not prepared in accrual basis. Accrual basis, it is not prepared. It is prepared in cash basis. Okay, cash basis means transactions which are which involves cash will be printed, will be recorded. I'm sorry, not printed. Will be recorded in the receipts and payments account. Okay, so cash basis means like, for example, you can say rent uh, paid or else rent received or or like in interest received or interest paid. So that all will be taking place here in this receipts and payments account. So the third one is, it is a summary of cash book. Note the word, it is a summary and not similar to cash book. It is a summary of cash book. In case when we do a cash book, what we will be doing? We'll be recording all the transactions day to day. We'll be entering all the date, month, year properly in the date column, and then we'll be recording the transactions which takes place. And in cash book also only cash items are recorded, right? So but here in receipts and payments account, all the other things are similar to cash book, but we will not record receipts and payments account day to day. We'll be recording, we'll be preparing this receipts and payments account at the end of the year. So we'll not mention any date, any particular year or any particular month. Okay, so it is a record, it is prepared at the end of the year, and it is, and so it is called as a summary of cash book. Okay, so next, it records only revenue items. What is called revenue items? That is, revenue items or recurring in nature. Okay? Revenue items are recurring in nature. Recurring in nature means happening again and again. Okay, revenue. So here in this receipts and payments account, um, the transactions which will be happening again and again will be taking place. For example, rent. I'm sorry, my handwriting is so terrible. Rent or um, expenses, petty expenses like stationery expenses or income from investment, everything are revenue items. Okay, so then it does not record capital item, only revenue items are required or recorded. So the next point is there is opening and closing balance. This you all know, opening either cash in hand or cash at bank will be given, or both cash in hand and cash at bank will be given. Okay, so then the format is debit side receipts, credit side payments. So here debit side, this is debit side, so this is credit side. Okay, so in receipt side, in debit side you will be recording all the receipts items, and in credit side you will be recording all the payments items. So that's it guys, this video will be ending will will be ending with this, that is today we have discussed about the definition of not for profit organization, the objectives of not for profit organization, financial statements that are prepared in not for profit organization. Then in detail we have seen about receipts and payments account, and then we have seen a small model tabular form is given. Okay, so that's it guys. In my next video, probably we'll be moving for solving the sums regarding receipts and payments account, and we'll be seeing what is income and expenditure account in detail in my next video. Okay? So thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to like this video by raising your thumbs, and don't forget to subscribe to Phoenix. Okay? Thank you guys. Bye. Stay home, stay safe.